Ready?
Yeah.
Holy crap, we're live.
Oh shit!
Who let that
What's
happen?
up?
I forgot to come up with a question. So how? What's up? I don't know.
Slack iron.
Slacking? Yeah, definitely. I'm like one of those ropes that's like loose. Anyways, hi guys. I didn't feel like coming up with an intro today either. Welcome to Beer League Benchwarmers, the podcast recorded on computers. So I got some weird stuff instead.
I have never been more disappointed in you in my life.
Because a friend of ours, friend of a show, John, I think. I don't know if he's okay being named. John is such a...
He is now.
Wait, no.
Spoiler alert.
It's John with 2 N's. His social security number is 84. That's it. It's crazy. Anyways. He said he had a $200 toaster.
$250 toaster.
$250 toaster. So I was thinking, like, prices are weird. So I didn't do a lot of work, to be honest. But I found some things, and I want to play Prices Right. It's like 4 things. You guys okay with that?
Sure.
Yes.
I've never hit
just
my
to-
life more than now.
Just
What?
to let you know, Kyle, I also have a $250 toaster.
What?
Why?
Why do
Like
you
for
have...
what?
Wasn't mine.
I don't know.
You just have it?
Does it have 4 slots or 2?
4.
Okay, this one only had 2, so at least like it's still not worth $250, but at least you get a little bit more than a regular $10 toaster.
Alright, so I guess we'll do, since there's, well...
Don't forget, the screen gets fucked up. Does the toaster blow you? Well, Sean's a very angry person, so probably not.
Oh... Yeah, like,
I'd be-
is it worth more than a normal toaster, Sean?
Well, yeah, like about a $240 more than a normal toaster.
Okay.
Toasters, if you want a decent toaster, they're not cheap.
Crap. Where's the...
I've been having the same $10 toaster for 7 years now.
Oh, crap, I don't know how to
And
do
if I have to replace it, it will only cost me $10.
I want to know where you're buying toasters for $10.
I don't remember the last time I
Walmart
used
from
a
7
toaster.
years ago. I mean, it's inflation. That same toaster's probably $40, but what the hell is your screw? What the hell's going up?
I don't know. I didn't troubleshoot
Oh my
this
god!
enough.
Whoa!
Oh, that's what that is? Hatchimals? Oh.
I don't know.
Those are expensive, Kyle.
This was a test one. So does anyone have a guess?
I'm gonna say that's $300.
Going on.
What is the full description? I can't see because Ricky's thing's in front of it. His screen.
I'm in front of it. Why am I in front?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Haha. Hatchimals. It's just an egg thing.
Oh
This
yeah,
one's
we're
not
all
important.
in front of it on mine.
Yeah, on YouTube, we all are, but on my screen, it's just one person. All right, Hatchimals.
I'm gonna say 300.
No, not that much.
Hatchimals
75.
are expensive.
Crap, I should have wrote
They're
it
only-
down.
What size? Okay, let me.
I have it written down, but I don't want to... Whatever. I can just record your answers. That's fine. Alright, so... Rick goes first. Why not? Rick, you said
300. $300.
Then...
I'll say $100.
Okay.
Well, no, $75. $75.
Damn it, 76.
Oh my god. You guys all lost. It's really not that expensive. I think it's just chocolate. It's like
Hatchimals not chocolate.
$25.
No.
Yeah, it says candy.
We got
Oh.
a
Hey, there we
ball.
go.
Well, the ball is a lot cheaper than the women.
Those tits there and the chick on the right, they're probably $35,000 to $5,000.
I didn't ask her how much it was.
Oh.
So, all right. So
Our
since
viewer said $200 for the eggs.
oh geez, I just chose a random thing. I didn't look at the price when I was looking at it. But yeah. Anyways, so this is a giant inflatable ball, 6 feet, I think. So those must be fairly short women. Rick went first last time. So Jake, what do you think?
Our viewer said $85.
Is our viewer Amazon Googling stuff too as we're going?
Well, if that was the case, then she was really off with the Hatchimals for 200.
Oh,
I'll say $60.
Oh, okay. Sean, what do you say?
$30.
Ooh, all right. And Rick,
75.
all right. Let's see, because I can't remember. $59.99. Jake, you were 1 cent over, but that's still over. So Sean wins technically.
Wow.
What?
That's Jake's right. Jesus.
Damn it, I was so pumped.
You were impressively close. I'll give you that.
Jake's right. Jake's
All
right.
right, fine. Sean concedes. So,
Oh, Jesus.
I would love to get one of these things.
so this is like a gramophone, I guess.
Yeah, but it's modern.
Is
Yeah,
it? Oh,
vinyl
yeah, it's got
records. I wanna
USB.
get the
How
one
about that.
It's got
want-
Bluetooth in it.
Yeah, I want to get one that does vinyl and CD
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
My dad has one. It's a turntable. It's got all that in it.
What,
And it's
what does it sound
Still
like?
in the box. I don't know. He's never used it. He got it for Christmas one year. I don't think he's ever used it.
I'd imagine the audio quality's not great if it's coming through that tube, but whatever. It's very novel.
Does it come through that tube, or is that just for show?
I don't know. Good question.
I
don't
would
know.
hope it
There's
comes to the
loudspeaker right
tube.
there.
Yeah, you got to speak on the sides.
Oh my god.
I'm looking at our YouTube feed, so I'm behind, even though I'm a part of this podcast.
So, Sean is first this time.
That's $55.
Oh,
Also, it's a bitchin' phone in the picture too.
that's pretty cool. Yeah.
It's bringing back memories of Grandma's
Do
house.
you think it's Bluetooth?
That's a cool phone. Yes, it is Bluetooth, Kyle, at the bottom. On your
No, the
second
phone.
picture.
You think you can answer that as your phone?
That'd be
Oh, yeah.
sweet.
I bet you the phone still functions.
It'd be pretty cool. So Sean said 55. Rick, what do you say?
125.
All right.
I'm gonna go $74.99. So that way, if I say $75, I'm not wrong.
It's $74.95.
I'd be so fucking pissed. I'll literally walk out.
It's
of
got to
it.
be some weird number, like 8361.
Right. If we had not hit any of
$199.
these things,
All right,
I'm
Rick.
I was
You got
thinking
closest with
200 too,
145.
but
Yeah.
All right, only two
Record
more.
player vinyls are expensive now
yeah,
because they're
I
a
just-
big thing coming back.
I just
Water
figured
cooler.
Amazon a water cooler.
With a built-in fridge.
That's actually pretty sick.
That is.
That was pretty
actually, I'm
cool.
not gonna lie.
We don't get money if you guys buy this, so don't buy it. It's not
Unless
worth it.
unless the reviews are good, then buy it. For
Yeah, I
yourself.
guess. No. I
We'll
don't
give you a code, but you have to put in your credit card number, the CVV number, and your social security number in the comments below. So
Mm.
Yep. And the expiration date.
expiration date. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's important.
And
We'll buy it for you.
the
Just
zip
ignore
code.
other charges. Yeah, the zip code.
Mhm.
Don't worry about other charges.
Okay, so who went first? Sean. So
I went
Rick.
first last one. Our comment-
680 cents. That's only like $6.08. Oh, there we go. Okay, that fixed. Like, that's
Wait.
only $7.
Go
Our
first.
commenter saying, yeah, $680. That's a lot.
Yeah, Sean went first. So Rick, you're first again.
I mean, it's a fridge. You got to think fridges can be a little expensive when they're tiny. I'm gonna say 175.
Okay. We'll do to the nearest dollar. So because Jake won that round, we'll do to the nearest dollar.
I'm still impressed that I got
You
it.
got if we go to the nearest dollar, you got it exact. But you
Yeah.
were 1 cent above. So
Would you say 175?
yes, Rick said 175. What is that, Sean?
A little fridge.
Mountain Dew. No.
What?
Fuck.
Does that even
little
hold a
fridge.
6-pack?
It sure does.
All right, cool.
That's it. But
That's it.
That's
A
it.
6-pack and a sandwich. That's it.
I'll say 225.
All right.
$350.
Man,
Like,
I
That
should've picked
little
a more
fridge there.
expensive One.
That little fridge there
Wah,
was.
wah. Oops. 110. No
Wow.
one won.
That little fridge there was only $20.
Rick was closest. But yeah, that's a good deal.
I wonder how many cups does it hold?
I don't know. 3 or 5 gallon water tank. Not
I'm not worried about
included.
the fucking water tank. I don't drink water.
What are you
many
gonna
beers?
put in it?
Yeah,
At
like,
the bottom, Kyle. It's an actual fridge on the bottom.
fancy. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Probably a 12.
Probably a 12 pack.
Oh, in the fridge?
The bottom storage cabinet. Yeah, it doesn't say how many it holds, but 31 inches by 11.
Oh, that one picture was saying something about storage.
No.
Second picture.
There you go.
Built-in storage.
Not a refrigerator.
No,
Oh,
that's worse.
that's
What the
why.
hell's the point of it?
That's stupid.
Worthless.
Yeah, why does it have a can in it then?
It's-
No wonder it's only $110.
Maybe that's
what a
like their
cheap
cup,
junk.
and then they fill it up. No, that's a can. I don't know.
It's a solid.
Our
can.
viewer says, "Hey Kyle, that's a good deal. It's a great gift idea, especially for spouses." I mean, she said spices, but she meant
Spices.
spouses or
Yeah?
fiancés.
All right.
So
Even though
Well,
that's
does
not a
she-
fridge.
Yeah, does she still feel that
Probably
knowing
not.
that it's not a fridge?
We'll see.
that seriously pisses me off. That's
that's
false
worthless.
I mean, I guess it's not false advertising because flat out say that it's not a fridge, but that's just so stupid.
Yeah, who stores a warm can of soda in a a cupboard?
Mm. All right.
I guess that's where you put your cups for the water.
Yeah, that would seem like it makes sense. It's a cooler. It looks like it's insulated, maybe. So.
Yeah, but what's gonna keep it cold?
Yeah, I
like-
don't know.
She said, "Yes, I do." She still wants.
All right. We could probably get a cheaper one that just holds the water. But yeah. Anyways,
They
last
sell those
thing.
at Walmart.
And Jake gets to pick first.
The fuck?
It's a squirrel thing. So you look like your hand is a squirrel. I can think of like 20 applications for this product, just in my research alone.
I used to have hand pants.
What?
And
It was a pair of underwear shaped like a glove. Hander pants.
Oh. Did you use them?
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty cool. All right.
Yeah, I would put them on and take pictures of myself pointing at things.
Which fingers did it go on? Did it matter?
Just all of them. It was like fingerless gloves.
Oh, okay.
this is also a great fiance gift idea.
Perfect.
All
So that-
I'll say $15. 1-5.
All right. I think Sean is
$9.99.
next.
Yeah, I immediately thought my number was too high.
What did you say,
$9.99.
Sean?
$9.99.
Okay.
I was gonna-
$9.99.
I was gonna say $8.
All right. Is that what you want, Rick?
Yeah, I want $8.
I'm gonna say it's I'm gonna stick with my $15, but I bet it's $6.99.
I bet you it's $8.99.
That was a drum roll. There you
11.
go.
Wow.
Wow, I was closest.
Sean wins.
I
though.
went
No.
$9.99. You went over.
I went over, yeah.
Yes. Sean
That was
a
perfectly in
dollar
between.
under.
No, I was 1 cent over, or $3.01, and then Sean was just $3.
If everyone could not pay attention to the stream for a couple of seconds. Boop. Boop. Oh no!
So affordable.
All right, there we go.
Cancel the stream.
All right, we're good. We're good. Um, so yeah, that's what I did instead of find a fun thing to say.
Pretty good, Kyle.
So today we're talking about sequels, and and some guy who bet on his team, I think,
Oh yeah, I forget we were talking about that. Fuck, I only did so little research.
and possibly the Bills moving. I don't know. What do you
I
guys
didn't
want to
do
talk
any
about
research.
first?
Let's do sequels.
Squeakles? I think that's the name of the thing.
I don't have a lot.
You don't have a lot of sequels?
I think I got 3. I got 3 on my list.
Are we talking sequels that? Well, what are we starting with? Sequels that we thought were better than the original, or movies that we thought deserved sequels?
Let's do sequels that we liked better than the original first. So,
I know I'm going to let Jake go first. So we don't steal all his
I was
movies.
gonna say because last week I only got 3 of each, so I'm not walking in with a giant list like I did last week. All right, what are we doing again? I'm sorry. The sequels that we thought were better than the original.
yes.
Yeah.
Get ready.
'Cause
Okay.
I have a
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
one of them Jake and I are going to agree on.
Yeah, I already thought that too. As soon as you were talking, I was like, oh, I think I got one. I'll start with that one. Bad Boys 2.
Yep, 100%.
I don't think I've ever seen the first one. Has anyone
Ah,
ever
that
seen
one's
the
good.
first one?
Yeah,
that's good.
it's not bad. Second one's definitely better. I haven't seen the third one.
Did,
It's on HBO Max. I told you we got one.
and that has the guy and
Oh no, wait, it's not. Sorry.
the two
Is it?
guys.
It may not
You're
be.
so
I
proud
don't
of
know.
yourself. I know something about my streaming service I can tell you about.
I still might be wrong. Yeah. there's two guys,
Um,
Kyle.
Another one was Thor Ragnarok because I hated the other Thors.
Solid. I was,
Yeah, I think that's a pretty
thought about
standard
that one.
choice. That one definitely brought out the characters a lot more, and I love the tone. And Jeff Goldblum is a treasure. So that was great.
Great revolution. Great revolution.
The
You couldn't have had a revolution without me. So
What was it? The galaxy's anus or something like that they had to fly through.
the devil's anus.
Devil's anus. Yeah.
But the devil's what?
And then the other one is Tron Legacy.
Ooh,
Never
Nice.
seen the
I
first one
didn't
of
think
that
about
either.
You never seen the
That's
first?
old.
It's like super old. They did it in a special way that took so long that they've never done it. Like nobody's ever done it since because it was such a shitty ass way.
Damn.
It was made in like the early '80s. It's on Disney Plus.
Speaking
original
of
Tron is?
movies made in a
Yeah.
difficult
Oh, shit.
way,
Ragnarok greater than the entire MCU. Our viewer says
that's bold.
it's very bold.
Movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
I mean, it is a good movie. I will agree. For sure.
That's it. Like I can't. It's a great movie, but the entire MCU, I can't say that. That's my list of 3.
So what is? Did you like the original Tron?
Did I fucking blow your mind?
Yeah.
No, I mean like no, because I didn't start. I don't think I've actually seen it from start to finish because it was way before my time. So like, it's kind of like It. If you watch It, the original It,
Mhm.
you're like, or even Jaws, like people are scared of this.
Yep.
But because it was of that time,
And it was intense.
it was such breathtaking shit. So like, it was a great movie of the time, but it wasn't my cup of tea. Where like Tron Legacy, I love.
That's a great movie. Yeah.
Do you have any more details about how it was made? Because I'm curious now. No, that's fine if you don't.
No, they did a thing on the thing, and I watched that thing, and it said the thing, and I don't remember the thing.
Ah, okay.
Basically, like that director doesn't even do films. Like that was his one and only films, and like
Okay.
they're talking about it, and like yeah, it was so painstaking. Like one scene would take them a whole day to stitch together, pretty much, or
Holy
whatever. Like it was just so time consuming and monotonous that they're
Damn.
just like, Hollywood will never do a movie like this anymore.
Okay. There was a movie I watched called. Oh crap! I can't remember what it's called. It was something
Never seen
about Van Gogh, the painter.
Van Gogh. Yeah.
Uh,
Van Gogh.
And the whole movie was hand painted. Every single frame was hand painted. It was a very pretty movie. It was interesting. I don't think they'll make a sequel to that one though.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah,
Why would you watch that movie?
it was really pretty.
So
You
it's
don't like
fun
Van
drawn.
Gogh?
It's hand drawn. Well, it was. I don't know if it is anymore.
Van Gogh. That's my least favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Oh my god. He wasn't one, was he? Actually, don't know.
No, he wasn't. God damn it, Kyle.
Okay. All right. Anyone else want to go then, or do you have anything else to add, Jake?
No, I don't have anything else to add.
It was made in a way, in a place.
Yeah, I'm sure if you gave me time, I could Google it, but it's really not that
Yeah,
important.
that's fine. All right.
They use frisbees. I can tell you this. Like in the discs on their back, they just use frisbees. They painted them.
Whoa,
That way they can throw it. Still.
that's so cool. I wish I could throw a frisbee.
Your dad is the king of throwing frisbees. I will admit.
There's
You can
people that
skip
are
'em.
insane about throwing frisbees. They can like disc golf. You just throw it for miles, and it's just.
Well, that's because there's different frisbees for different. Like they have putters, they have drivers, they have irons of frisbees.
Iron frisbee.
Different weights, different diameters, and
Shapes.
all that.
All right.
I mean, they're all same shape. They're all round.
Yeah, but they're like thickness and
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
The dimensions of them are all different.
Orientate, like how it's oriented. Yeah, I never got. I'd like to get in disc golf. That'd be kind of cool. I'll go next. Well, I had Bad Boys 2 because that is a classic. How am I supposed to look at my pupils?
I could do so many lines.
Yep. This is one that I talked about yesterday or last week. Sorry. In Terminator 2. Love that one better than the original.
Of course, yeah.
And then I had Return of the King.
Oh.
It's the third one, but still technically. I like that better than the original, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Jake mentioned he likes the Two Towers the best.
Yeah, that's like I'm sitting here like, okay, if it's compared to the original, like we did say, I agree. It's not my favorite of the three, but it is a lot better than the Fellowship, so I'll give you that.
I'm curious.
Based off of the description of what we were given, I can't argue then.
I'm curious now. Well, Rick, first off, what's your favorite of Lord of the Rings trilogy?
Yeah, the Fellowship is definitely, of those three, the Fellowship would be the third. There's aspects of both the Two Towers and Return of the
I
King
like the
that
Two
I love.
Towers, but I like the Return of the King better.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that I could really, thinking about it now, I don't think that I could pick between those two which one I enjoy the most. Like, there's aspects of both films that I really enjoy equally, so I can't put one in front of the other.
Before I say anything, have you guys ever like walked past a house or just looked over to your neighbor's house and see their TV and be like, oh, they're watching this?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, at least I'm not a creep. Because like I got home last night and I just happened to look across the street and I was like, oh, like so and so is watching Lord of the Rings, and I just kind of stood in the driveway and stared.
That's a little creepy. The fact that you were outside.
He was watching Return of the King actually.
Nice. And I did have
I
an
watched it
honorable
long
mention.
enough to know which one he was watching.
I did have an honorable mention that a lot of people don't know that this is a sequel, but Silence of the Lambs is a sequel to the movie Manhunt.
Wow.
Which I
There's
wasn't
like
a big
4 movies of that series.
Yeah. Red Dragon, Hannibal.
Red Dragon was good.
Yeah. And then there was a spin-off TV series of Hannibal Lecter, and then there was another spin-off series of Clarice. But yeah, Silence of the Lambs is a sequel to Manhunt.
Who were any of the characters from Silence of the Lambs in
Manhunt? I don't believe so.
Okay. It's a weird sequel then.
The guy that Anthony, I think his name is that Anthony Hopkins. That's
Yeah.
What's his name there?
Hannibal.
Yeah, he's the guy that we're hunting in Manhunt, and then he's caught and eats him.
Huh. Okay.
What were you going to mention about Lord of the Rings there, Kyle? You were going to ask.
Oh yeah, Elise, or no, not Elise. My fiance, the elephant in the chat, really likes the show
Weird
Hannibal.
as fuck.
Huh?
Oh, that's her name, Elephant. Okay, I'm sorry. I was about to defend her.
The elephant in the room. But yeah, she's likes the Hannibal TV show a lot. It's very artsy. There's some weird scenes in that show from what I've seen. But it looked cool. About the Lord of the Rings, I am similar to Rick that it's like so far gone that like it's a trilogy for me. There's no like I haven't watched it recently, but they're all like so sequential that none of them stand out as different.
I mean, Fellowship should stand out. Elephant in the room, I like it. I just like how every time I'd spend the night at your house, it'd be like 1 o'clock in the morning, like, yeah, let's start watching The Lord of the Rings. We'll watch Fellowship, and then we'll watch Two Towers, and we'll do Director's Cut too. And like, we barely make it through the first one. So like, I've seen Fellowship way more than I've seen.
It's like 28 Days Later, where we sat and watched the fucking title screen for hours.
Yeah. I will say, like, with the movies, I kind of separate the three by their main battles, where you have inside the cave with the fucking demon.
The Mines of Moria.
Yeah, what's his name? Barlock.
Yeah,
Mm.
and then Two Towers you got Helm's Deep, or not Helm's? Yeah, Helm's Deep.
Yeah, it's Helm's Deep.
And then the third one you have the at the gates, the Black Gates. So like
Two
that's-
Towers, you also have the big Ent battle, which is one of my favorite fights.
Well, yeah, they have their sub fights. They have the Ent battle. You also have the one in Return of the King with the ghosts
Yep,
out
love
of
the
the
ghosts.
Prairie Lands. So like, it's just one of those things. Like I love the Helm's Deep scenes. Like that's so iconic, especially because that brings Gandalf the White into the series, the trilogy.
Mm.
So that's just, I mean, that's just me. Obviously, like, I'm not gonna tell you that you like the movie you like is not a movie you should like. Like it.
Yeah,
As long as we're
Yeah.
all in agreement that the Fellowship's the worst.
Oh, 100%.
except for Rick. And actually, I do like the Fellowship just because in the books
So
are good.
slow.
Yeah, it's just long.
Yeah, that's true.
So odd. They're all long. Let's be
No,
honest.
I know. But I mean, like, just takes forever to get.
I mean, it's a setup, and it's supposed to be. So it's just I don't like. If I had to compare a setup to action, I'm gonna pick action 100% of the time.
Yep. Same here.
Oh, sorry. My light fell.
Okay.
If you can't notice.
Fuck.
Sorry, I'm tired. Anyway, so the Fellowship, the book is even worse. Like it took me so long to get into the books because the first one is so long. And before
I actually read that book.
oh,
I don't
geez.
read, and I actually read that book.
If you
I
got
don't
through
think I
that one,
read it.
you can get through the whole trilogy.
I don't think I read a book since. There's just ruined books for me.
That's silly. All right, and Sean, why did you like the third one the
That's
best?
silly.
I don't know. I enjoyed that one more. I haven't seen them in forever, so I probably have to rewatch them.
Okay.
I do want to rewatch them. I kind of want
I
to
own
watch them
them.
with the kids, but I think it'll scare the shit out of them.
I
It
think
might,
I own them.
yeah.
Don't start them
Luckily-
with the director's cut. Do the normal theatrical cut.
Well, I watched what movie? It was the Power Rangers movie, and like they can't sit fucking still.
Yep.
It's like halfway through, and Grace is like,
It's
I'm
only
done.
like an 80-minute movie, too.
Yeah, it's really short, and she's like, I'm done. I'm like, why? She's like, oh, I don't like that guy. I'm like, he's the villain. You're not supposed to like him.
I don't want to hang out with him anymore. He's
Yeah.
mean.
So I watched it by myself.
Okay.
On the bright side, at least they made a fast forward feature, so I can, just I'll put it on like 1.5 speed and watch Fellowship.
everyone
I watched
talks
a
little
3-hour
faster.
movie in an hour and a half.
Like that?
Sure.
All right, before we move on, because I think we should move on to Rick. Who is everybody's favorite character from the Lord of the Rings trilogy?
It used to be Legolas. I was
Yeah, you love
I
Legolas.
love Legolas. Yeah.
He was so flashy. He would just be like, I'm gonna shoot that.
He's so flashy. Ah!
I'm gonna shoot this
I showed
arrow
him
off the
nipples, so now
wall.
we're
It's
gonna
gonna
get
hit this
kicked off.
guy's hand, and he's gonna attack his partner because of it. It's crazy. Sorry, what were you saying, Jake?
I showed a nipple, so now we're gonna get kicked off.
Oh man.
Had
That
to
could
be
be
done.
the thumbnail if we can choose that. I don't know how to do that though.
No, Sean Ben or Bean or whatever, he dies in every movie he's in.
Sean Bond?
Sean Bond. Yeah, Boromir.
Boromir.
Yeah. His brother, Boromir is in it. That is a character.
Yeah, he was pretty good though. He went through a whole big character arc very quickly, so that was cool.
Yeah, in like 30 seconds.
But yeah, I think it might be Gimli nowadays.
I relate more with Gimli.
Right.
Yeah, I've always liked Gimli more. I think there really wasn't a whole. I mean, even there wasn't a whole lot of like
No, I changed it. Never mind.
side characters either. Like it was. I mean, it was people carrying the rank, like the group, and then that was kind of it.
It's the side characters that were my favorite.
Was it? Who?
Yeah. Mary and was it Mary and Pippin?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't consider them side characters.
Oh, they were 400% side characters.
Next
Besides
time,
the trees, what did they do? They
They
talked
were
about
very
having
cool.
multiple breakfasts.
yeah.
They did eventually do some stuff.
Yeah, they did. I think Return of the King. Actually, they did. They were fighting alongside Gandalf.
I
I gotta watch those movies again. Those are good movies.
I want to change my answer though. Samwise Gamgee is he's such a good character.
He's a bitch.
He's a freaking gardener. That's
Gimli
literally-
would support you in a bar fight and then ask you after you win, why were we fighting? That's 100%.
100%.
So
That's
true.
100%.
But yeah, Sam
Yeah,
was
he wouldn't carry me out of a bar after arguing about the bills.
Sam literally carried Frodo to the freaking volcano.
Yeah, Frodo is the worst character ever created out of any show ever, and Sam just whined the whole time.
That,
didn't like-
their
I
arc
didn't
was
like
the
Sam.
worst.
It was Frodo. All he did was spend time getting injured, and then cried about how he had to carry the burden of the ring. Just shut up. He was the worst character ever created, ever. He is worse than Jason Statham's characters combined.
Wow.
Frodo, that weird dude that played him, I forgot his name.
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood.
Yeah, that's him. A name as weird as his character. It was just it. Like Frodo was the dumbest character
Oh my God.
ever created. Like he wasn't. I don't know. He ruins the entire series.
That arc was the hardest to watch.
Yeah.
Where like the Legolas, Aragorn, and Gimli, which Aragorn was always my favorite. I loved him. Their arc was the most fun, and then it's Pippin's the other one, right?
Merry and Pippin. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, theirs was like the funny. They were the comic relief of the movie, pretty much.
Mhm. We got a bold take in the chat.
Probably on Rick's rant.
Sam was also 150% ride or die. The whole series was Sam proving ride or die. Frodo and Harry Potter are the same in that way, Rick.
That's fine.
Harry Potter.
I don't find Harry Potter that great either.
I will say that was an honorable take to me, or honorable mention to me for sequels being better than the original, because the original is just them being bitchy ass children.
Yeah. I mean,
And
every movie after the first one, it goes always better than the next because they got older and older and older. It's like
Yeah,
Fucking
Hermione
children
got hotter
before.
and hotter and hotter.
that she did.
Yeah,
When Harry banged Ron's
I
sister.
Leviosa into her fucking locker room.
The first two were so whimsical, though.
Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I don't even remember Harry Potter. I fucking hate those series. That's a series that I do want to watch with the kids. I think like that's
I'd probably enjoy it. Yeah.
PG enough to watch it.
At least the first two. Yeah.
They're on HBO. At least they were.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They were.
And
Uh,
Peacock.
And Peacock. Sean, what were your favorite characters?
I was a big fan of Gimli for sure. He was fun, especially in the video game. He had just the giant axe and he was just hitting people. And
Oh fuck, I hated Gimli in the video games.
oh, I see. I didn't mind him. And then I liked Legolas too. He was cool. I just like not Lord of the Rings. I mean, it's kind of a mention, but in Avengers, when Tony Stark's like, "Come on, Legolas," or clench up Legolas when he picks up
Yeah.
Hawkeye. I was
Mhm.
thought it was a goofy run.
The movie, the games, I liked Aragorn because like he was good at swordsmanship, but then he was average at archery, so like I could still help out from a distance. Or Kyle's Legolas just picking people off while I was attacking him.
Yeah.
Didn't Legolas have like the ability where he can shoot 2 arrows at once or something?
Mm.
Yeah. Two Tower. No, Return of the King. That was my favorite Lord of the Rings game.
Yeah,
Was Return of the King because that was multiplayer.
Yep, and the where he battled at the gate.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite missions. I
I
would just
did
play
that
that
mission
one.
a lot.
Same here, over and over and over.
Mhm.
I wouldn't even go on to the next one. I'd just replay it and I'd level up and level up.
Nice.
All right, Ricky, you got to do your sequels.
Pause your game. for a second.
I'm not playing.
Okay. I'm joking.
I
I'm
haven't been
joking.
playing.
As he looks at the pause menu.
My let's see, sequels. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Secret of the Ooze. I liked that better than the first Ninja Turtles movie.
Really?
I did. Now, part of that reason is because
Vanilla Ice or whatever.
I had seen that one before the first one.
Mm.
So that was all order. Also,
Okay.
this next one that I'm going to mention is kind of for the same reason, which would be Major League Back to the Minors. I enjoyed that better than the first one because I watched that one. That was one of those movies that was on. It was just on TV every day for like a year, and I happened to just watch it every time because it was a baseball movie. So I didn't see the actual Major League until like decades later. What else
That's
have I got?
interesting.
Back to the Future Part 2. I enjoyed that more than the first one.
That's the one where they go to the future, for primarily.
No, they go to Back to the Past.
Oh, really?
Or yeah,
They go
do
in the
both.
future. They go in the future,
Yeah,
and
they
they
do
see
both.
Almanac.
his mom's a fucking whore sucking off Biff, and then they gotta fix everything. Like
Yeah.
legit, she is like, I bought you those tits and all that shit. Like,
Hmm.
boom.
He is.
That was your favorite. You like that better than the first one too?
I did enjoy
Oh,
that one
man.
just because
I
the
got
whole
I got the biggest issues with your list.
when they went back
Your list is
to
wrong.
the past, it was crazy how it was. I mean, it was the same scenes, and obviously it was Marty with Marty. It was crazy. I enjoyed that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all I got.
I don't
think
have.
we're all in agreement that the third one was probably the worst.
I've
The
never
third
No.
one,
I like the
third
third one
one-
better than the second one.
really?
Yeah.
I can't say that. Third
Wow.
one was goofy. I liked the third one because it was the Wild West. I like Wild West movies.
Sorry.
But
What
yeah,
the
I didn't
fuck
like
are you
the
doing?
second one.
Que pasa? What's happening?
So I'm sorry, I got distracted by Bear Cheeks. We went to Lake Placid a couple weeks back. We got meshing onesies, and it's not my idea, by the way. And I fucking hate you right now so much. And they're matching onesie pajamas with not footy, but they're flannel, and they had the butt flap, and on the butt flap it says Bear Cheeks. I'll look at your butt, sure.
Say too bad they weren't real. It was just a picture.
Yeah. This is fun.
You should totally next episode
Jacob
wear
abruptly
that
leaves.
onesie.
Where'd Jake go? Sorry, I'll be back.
Bag. Only
number
take a couple
4.
minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I like the third Back to the Future better than the second one. The second one, the whole future scene really was annoying.
with the hoverboard and stuff though.
That's the first one.
Okay.
Because that's where he goes. The first. You left.
I don't feel like I can.
The
contribute.
hoverboard scene is where he gets the sports almanac.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Is that the second? I thought the first one was. Oh, the first one was just he went back in the past.
Yeah, it goes back to 1954.
And then he has to go back.
Oh, that's right. Then his girlfriend gets knocked out in the second one, or passes out in the second one. I just really hated that future scene with Biff and the fake tits mom and shit. Like that whole scene.
The city's all run down.
Yeah, like,
The principal doesn't have a job, but he's there with
no,
a
it's just
shotgun.
yeah, it fucking kills kids.
Whoa.
Yeah,
The third one, I like Wild West stuff, so I guess it kind of I'm very biased with that.
I do love the Wild West. You ever seen Open Range?
No, the cartoon.
No, it's it's a movie with Kevin Costner and Robert Duvall. Wild
Oh
West,
yeah, there was
Open
a
Range.
dog going down a flood, and they just jump in the water off the sidewalk.
Yeah, fucking
it.
great,
That was a good movie.
great movie. Good, awesome gunfight.
Kevin Costner's he's good at baseball movies and Wild West movies.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kyle, what are your sequels?
Sorry, I don't have a lot to ask about your movies, Rick. I don't know a lot about them.
Second
Huh?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, though. Didn't even have Casey Jones.
Damn.
I didn't have Casey Jones.
But yeah, my first one's pretty bland. The Dark Knight. I liked Batman Begins, but The Dark Knight was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Solid choice. Solid choice.
Joker was
Yep,
great.
I like your choice better than Rick's.
Ooh, nobody's shitting all over me this week.
You could end your list now, and it's better than Sean's.
All
Oh,
right.
Rick's. Sean's, yeah, I got no problem with Sean's.
I got 4. I'm just gonna, yeah. Logan, I don't know if that counts as a sequel because it's like, it's kind of like a cinematic universe, but it was way better than Wolverine Origins, like infinitely better. And it was,
Yeah.
I did like
I
the
haven't
second
watched,
Wolverine.
and I agree with you. Because Origins was so bad.
The
When
Wolver-
are you going to watch it?
I don't know when I don't have the kids. I got
It's
3
it's-
kids around me.
I did like
don't
the
they go to
Wolverine.
school now and shit?
You like
Hell,
the
you, but
Wolverine?
then it's in the morning, and I have to play video games with you guys. Otherwise,
I
I'm
hated-
not able to play video games.
That's
I
true.
hated the Wolverine guy.
You did?
Yes, that was...
I like the Wolverine better than Origins, though.
I thought that was a fun
It's
little
still
run.
annoying, but like, I liked it better than Origins.
Yeah, it did some cool stuff, I thought.
a giant robotic man
Yeah. It was cool.
that was stealing his fucking powers.
It's like every superhero
Yeah.
or story though is a
And it
giant.
was, I
robot.
honestly thought he was going to die when he lost his heart, but he grew it back. It was so cool.
I actually don't know what movie you're talking about. There's one that I didn't see, which was
The Wolverine.
Yeah,
Is that
where he
it?
goes to like Japan and shit.
yeah, I
The
haven't seen that
only
one.
scene I like from The Wolverine is when they bomb Hiroshima.
Oh my god.
And he
I will
jumps
say that
in
was
the-
cool. That was a cool scene.
And he jumps in the
That
pit.
was a pretty cool scene.
I like the one where he threw the guy off the roof, and they're like, "How'd you know there was a pool there?" I was like, "I didn't," because I'm lame, so I like one-liners. But and Logan was like, it was such a departure from both of those, and it was different than anything X-Men movies had done before, and it was devastatingly and awesome and cool. It was great.
I think Deadpool for that.
Yeah, it was
I mean,
so.
literally, it was Deadpool's the first rated R superhero. Well, successful rated R superhero movie. There was Spawn. That wasn't good.
I can't remember what it was, but there may
Blade.
have been a post credit scene for Deadpool about Logan, or the other way around, that they had to like do it in the
Deadpool.
beginning of the movie so that it didn't ruin because the tone of the end of the movie was so different. I
It
don't
was
know.
Deadpool too.
Yeah, where
Probably.
he's going back in time and he, Wade, is that you? And he pops in and he shoots him in the head.
Mhm. That was good.
What else you got?
All right, I got Evil Dead 2. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Evil Dead.
I know of it. I wasn't my. It's not my cup of tea, so I didn't ever bother with it.
It's very creepy. It's
I agree with it better than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too.
Evil Dead 2, though, is when they kind of started to go off the rails a little bit. That's where he has the chainsaw hand and stuff, and it was more fun, and I don't know. I like the guy with the chin. I can't remember his name.
Not Sean.
Crimson Chin.
Yeah. The Crimson
My
Chin
hero.
in Evil Dead. And then last I put Star Wars Episode 5 because I don't know. I like the first one. It's so chaotic and stuff. It feels like a bunch of people who are super incompetent and getting very lucky, and it's crazy. But the second one felt like a more cohesive like Star Wars experience, and it was, I don't know, I enjoyed it. It was also the most depressing Star Wars one, I think. But
Why do you say that?
because
Episode 3 literally had children getting slaughtered.
yeah, it was fine.
They didn't show slaughtered though.
But you knew it was gonna end up okay. You didn't know it was gonna end up okay when you watched episode 5. That's when he finds out that his dad sucks and he loses his hand. And
His best friend's
How did
frozen.
Episode 3 end up okay? Children got slaughtered. 90% of the
Okay.
Jedi died,
yep.
and Darth Vader was born. Whatever you want to call it. It's all right. It's just
Yeah.
another Monday. Somebody's got the case of the Mondays.
Okay, that's true. But it's a prequel, so you knew how it was going to end at least.
That's why I've never seen that movie from start to finish, because I don't like knowing how the ending's gonna be.
Yeah. But yeah, I liked the 5th one. It was cool tonally, and then the 6th one was just ridiculous. It was good, but it wasn't. I like the 5th one better.
It's the 5th one. Excuse me. Empire Strikes Back.
I don't know. Let me check.
Episode 4 is A New Hope. Empire Strikes Back, and then
Return of the Jedi.
Turn of the Jedi. That's right.
Okay. But yeah, that's all I got.
And then The Force Awakens.
Mm.
Best.
The
Is
last
that the best one?
I like The Force Awakens.
It wasn't bad. It was the best one out of the 3.
Yeah.
I still
Hey,
haven't
Ryan.
seen episode 9.
Don't.
I've heard so much bad stuff about it. I'm like, do I really want to watch
I still haven't watched it.
this?
It's horrible.
All right, we want to do movies that we think deserve sequels.
Yeah. Should we do
Kyle, you keep going since you've been talking.
snake order, snake draft? All right.
Shocked you know what that is.
We mentioned this previously, and I was like, damn, they sniped it, but I'm going to do it anyways. Van Helsing. It's such a huge universe. I think Sean listed it as one of his favorite monster movies.
Monster movies. Yeah, he did.
But yeah, it's such a big universe.
Sean did.
Fun, quirky characters. And it was good. I liked it, and I think they could definitely do a sequel because it's just name a monster. It's probably in that universe. Yeah. Detective Pikachu. Unless anyone has anything else about Van Helsing. Okay. Detective
for sure.
Huh?
They are doing a live action Pokemon series for Netflix.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty
Still
cool.
gotta watch Detective.
I don't think it has anything to do with Detective Pikachu,
Okay.
but
Not-
just a little Pokemon info at you.
Yeah, I said Detective Pikachu because the universe was great, the graphics were great, the story was okay, the characters were kind of
The
cool.
fucking ending.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's so annoying. I was into it, and then like the ending came out, and I was like, really?
Oh, the
We
reveal.
were that close to being good.
The reveal. I'll leave it at that.
Yes, the reveal.
What? That was fine. I don't want to go into details though. But but I think the Netflix series might be good then. I'll have to check that out. I don't know if that counts then, but whatever. And the Cornetto trilogy. It already has sequels, kind of, sort of. Do you know what the Cornetto trilogy is?
No.
It's on my to watch list.
Enlighten us.
No.
It's about ice
Enlighten me.
cream. No, it is the crap. Simon Pegg and Nick Frost have a
Shaun of the Dead guys.
Yeah, they do Shaun of the Dead, then no, Hot Fuzz, then Shaun of the Dead, I think. Then At World's End.
That's a good movie.
And they're not technically related, but it's been said that that was like a trilogy. And so I'd love for them to make more movies. Even if they're not like in it, just they're very funny. They're good at writing. I think that would be great. More
Yeah, I
Cornetto.
like- At World's End is a funny movie.
Yeah. The fight
Paul.
scenes in that were so weird. They were like sped up. It was interesting.
I like Paul.
Oh, it's a good one. Yeah, I like that one. Even though it's Ricky's favorite actor there, Seth Rogen.
I did enjoy Paul. Paul was good.
All right, Ricky, what do you got for movies that deserve sequels?
I got two. Only two. That's it. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. You ever
I was
watched that?
just thinking that one.
That's a-
That's a good choice.
That's a great
That's
movie.
a good movie. I wish. I mean, obviously Sean Connery's dead.
That
I'm
was-
pretty sure. I don't
And he died
entirely
in the
remember the
movie.
film. Yeah, he died in the movie. So it'd be cool to bring that one back. And I wish that they would. They stopped it. They made the first one, and then they never made the second and third one like they were supposed to. It's the Golden Compass.
Yes.
They made a TV show called His Dark Materials. Very good TV show. So if you like the movie, go watch that. They got one more season, I think, to do of that, and then it's done. But they made the first movie. It was very good. And
Is that
then they
with,
just...
Daniel Craig, is he the guy in that? And Nicole Kidman,
Mm-hmm.
she's the queen, the ice queen or whatever.
Yeah,
With the-
Giant
Yep.
polar bear.
Yeah. That was a good
yep,
movie.
York Bernison. Yeah,
I
that
mean-
was a very good movie, and they just didn't make it after that. They made the first one, that was it. So I wish that they would continue that series. The TV show, though, is very good. It's much more in depth than the movie was, a lot more detail. Obviously, with it being a TV show, they had a lot more time. Each episode is like 40 minutes, 45 minutes.
Where can you
Um,
watch this show?
HBO Max, you can watch it on. Yep. So go check it out. His Dark Materials, very good show.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Nice.
I definitely
Shauna.
agree with the Extraordinary Gentleman. Felt like it should have had a sequel. Like,
Well, yeah, right. How it ended. Like the shaman was performing a spell, and then the lightning struck right on his grave or whatever. It's like, oh shit, is he coming back from the dead? And
It was like a superhero movie before there was like superhero universes.
yeah,
Yep.
it was cool.
yeah, I like that. It's definitely a good movie.
And I'll have to check
I
it
had
out.
want a sequel to the movie Volcano because at the end of the movie Volcano, it says status and it says flashes status real quick, and then it says active, and then that's how the movie ends. It's like, oh shit, so could it erupt again?
I don't know if I've ever seen Volcano.
Really? With Tommy
Gotta
Lee
watch
Jones? Don Cheadle's in it.
No.
What's
that's
it
a good
about?
All I can think of is Dante's Peak.
That's a great movie too. I love that movie.
I don't know why that's the one that popped in my head for as far as Volcano.
Volcano's about a volcano that erupts in downtown LA, Kyle.
What?
The La Brea tar
Oh,
pits
I think
that
I've
are
seen the ending on TV. Just
Okay.
the ending.
Yeah,
It's an old movie, like 96, I
Yeah,
think.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
the La Brea tar pits that are actually in LA are a geothermic event that actually is real. That creates the tar that comes up from the core of the earth, and they actually crack. An earthquake causes a crack of magma to come up through the tar pits and cause a volcano in downtown LA. And
That's such
Tommy Lee Jones has to stop it.
Oh no. Cool.
Just stop a volcano.
Mm.
Just stop.
I feel like a sequel though probably wouldn't capture the uniqueness though.
I just how the end of the movie it says volcano still active.
All right.
Okay. What else you got?
The Strangers.
Strangers.
How she grabbed him at the end, but they were supposed to make a prequel to that and do a sequel, and they never did. And
What's the Strangers? Isn't that the
Oh.
fucking burlap sack people?
yeah,
They did make
Liv,
it.
Liv Tyler.
I don't think
Wasn't
they
she in
did.
it?
Yes, Liv Tyler. Yeah.
The Strangers, Pray at Night, 2018.
Oh, they did make one.
Oh my god.
There was supposed to be a prequel that was supposed to come out like a year.
I think it was a prequel.
Yeah, it was supposed to come out like a year or two after the original, and then it never did. So I didn't know they made a new one. All right, there we go.
They listened to you, Sean.
Yeah.
Sweet, about fucking time. And then
That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, John Carter.
That was going to be on my list, but I assumed that Ricky was going to put it. They were going to do a sequel. That was supposed to be a trilogy or a series of movies. And basically, the first one did so bad.
Is it a
and
movie about the president?
Disney dies that it did so bad that they're just like, we're not going to give you money anymore.
Ooh, about the president.
No, it's not about the president.
No. Okay. I don't think.
John Carter is far from the president. You should watch it, Kyle. You might like it.
Jimmy Carter was the president, Kyle, not John Carter.
Well, when I googled John Carter, he was the first result.
It's good. Basically, like,
Their
it's back-
kitchen.
yeah, he goes to Mars. He gets like teleported to Mars pretty much, and like because he's a human, I was gonna say American. It doesn't matter where he came from. He was a
He's a Civil
human
War
on
veteran.
Mars. Yeah, he could jump like really far and throw. He was like super strong because of the gravity.
Oh.
So it's a good movie. There's a couple drawn out parts, but overall, it's a good movie.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'm a big
interesting.
fan of that movie.
Yeah.
I've always. Do you guys want to hear a stupid story?
Sure.
All
I
right.
love stupid stories.
So I've had a thought in the past, a long time ago, that Superman must feel like he went to another planet, and everyone looks the same. They look humanoid, but they're just crawling on the ground like inchworms. And that's all they do is just crawl around on the ground like inchworms. And he's like, I guess I could crawl around to fit in. So he crawls around too, and he integrates into their society. Then he like stands up one day, and they're like, holy crap, that guy's standing up. And it's just like, yeah, yep, I can stand up. It's pretty cool, right? I can walk too.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Where did this go? Isn't
All right,
Superman
let's move
just
on. Let's move on.
isn't Superman just an awe in himself because oh shit he can fly and oh shit he can lift shit and oh shit he has laser vision? I don't know about normal humans that can do that.
I'm trying to listen to him. And he's like, yeah, they're crawling around. What?
Yeah, it's a population of people that can only crawl around, and then normal
Children?
man goes there, and he's like a superhero. Yep. Anyway,
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
sorry. Anyways, whose turn is it?
I think
Mine.
yours. Oh,
Jake's.
Jake's.
I already went. I got the movie Real Steel.
Ooh,
Ow.
That's like the Rock'em Sock'em Robots, right?
yeah, I
Yeah.
like that movie.
There is a script made for the second one, but basically they're working on a studio to do it.
The chick that played the Wasp. Is
The Wasp. Yep.
Yeah.
I have Jumper.
I said me. Wait,
Nice.
That's how does the song go? Oh God. There's a song, The Jumper.
Wish you could step back
There you
from
go.
that ledge, my friend.
Mhm.
Anyways, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Since there is a whole, novel series of it.
Did you say which one?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Is Jumper the teleporting guy?
Yes.
Oh man,
That-
It's Hayden Christensen, isn't it?
Yes.
that's a throwback. Oh man.
Was that the one where he drinks the guy's gin as the water when he's in the hospital? Is that the movie? Oh, that's my gin. His friend's the British guy. Maybe that's not. There's a fucking line from a movie, and I can't remember what movie it's from. But he wakes up in the hospital and goes to grab a cup of water that's sitting next to him, and it's a glass full of gin.
Like a genie? Or like the alcohol?
Shazam?
Oh, like
Shazam?
alcohol.
Sinbad?
I'm so confused.
You have an honorable mention? That was a gross burp. Is I Am Legend.
Oh.
That could definitely do a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming we've all seen I Am Legend, right? And you know the ending where
Alternate ending.
yeah, have you guys seen the alternate ending?
I have not seen the alternate ending.
He
He lived.
yeah, he
Does he?
stops them from attacking him and proves that he could have saved them, but he turns her back into a mutant or a zombie or whatever she is, and they take him away, and then they go.
Hmm.
That's how it ends. Also, have you guys ever seen the alternate ending to Titanic?
No. What? Did
Are you
the
talking
boats-
about the one where he washes up on shore and it's the start of
No.
Inception?
No.
Because there are fan-made trailers of
Yes.
Titanic 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. When the old lady's about to throw the jewel into the ocean, they catch her and try to convince her to stop and not do it. Like Kevin Costner and the fat white guy and her daughter, granddaughter, and everybody's crowding around her.
Kevin Costner's in Titanic?
Or no, Bill Paxton. Sorry,
Okay. I was about to say, I
Bill
think we
Paxton.
watched a different movie.
no, Bill Paxton. I thought. Yeah, that's the alternate ending where they try to stop her from throwing the jewel into the ocean.
Wow.
Just like any of movies that I like that they could easily make a sequel to, and The Island popped into my head.
That's a great movie.
It's a great movie. If you can watch The Island, it's a little dated because there's like a full-on Crash Bandicoot scene because of the drugs that he's on. But it's one of Leonardo DiCaprio's earlier works. It's a great movie.
All right.
I'd recommend you watch it. I don't know if it's on a streaming
I
service.
think-
If it is, I will be looking for it.
Another good movie with him too is The Beach.
Man, he likes
The Beach.
shores.
That's what I'm thinking of. Sorry, not The Island. The Beach. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I
Where
I
they're
don't
on
remember
the
Crash Bandicoot
island.
in
Secret
the
They're
Cove.
on an island.
Yeah, and that secret cove.
Yeah, and he killed a
Like it-
shark.
Yeah, they get bit by the shark. One guy gets bit by the shark.
One guy gets bit by it, but Leonardo DiCaprio kills it.
That's a
Wow,
great
that's
movie.
very different
Yes.
than The Island. The Island is
They're-
about like a guy investigating crazy people on an island.
That's Shutter Island.
Shutter Island. That's
That's
what
a
I thought you were
great
talking
fucking
about.
That's Leonardo DiCaprio too.
Yeah,
He's done a lot of stuff.
he likes
Kinda good.
shores and water, and
It's kind of
and
good.
There's the one
still
where he's
have yet
around
to-
snow too.
Gatsby, The Great Gatsby. That's a great movie.
There's a
too.
pool in that
Great
one.
ass.
That is
Yep.
a good movie.
He's done a lot of good movies.
Mhm. He's in a lot of good memes too.
All right, what else we got?
What?
What else do we got?
Oh, the thing, the guy.
Yeah, the guy.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
What was it?
Breaking news. Oh, we lost Kyle.
What's his name?
Oh, Evander Kane?
Vander Kane.
Yeah. So he's doing insider trading.
He's pulling a Pete Rose.
No, he's gambling, Kyle, on games that he's playing.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yes.
Allegedly.
He's already
Yes.
denied the allegations. Said he's
Today he
going to
denied
fully
it.
cooperate with it. Long story short, is his girlfriend,
His wife.
wife, is accusing him of gambling on games that he plays in and that he's throwing games. to win the bets.
because he has a serious gambling addiction.
Oh, that sucks.
He's got a
Big
penthouse in Vegas for a reason.
Oof.
And he filed for bankruptcy like 2 years ago. And
Oh man.
Yep.
I hope it's not true because that sucks. But
even if it's not true, that's a huge tarnishment to the league in general.
yeah.
Well, I'm wondering.
The league's getting criticized big time because they're like, oh, we're going to investigate it because it really messes with the image of the league or something like that. And basically, everybody's like, you have all these sexual harassment charges in all these other leagues, and that you're not like making any public statements about.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, it's about
This
the
is
integrity of the
easy.
football that's more important.
I'm wondering because I don't know. I mean, I know Pete Rose gambled. Did Pete Rose get caught during his playing career?
No, it was only when he was coaching.
So after, because I'm wondering, like, all right, so if
That's-
Vander Kane gets caught, what
Banned
what
for
does the
life.
league what does the league do? Do they just you're gone, you're done
Well,
in our league?
It's like the NBA ref that got caught gambling on NBA finals and stuff.
Yeah, they'll probably fine him and then don't disclose it so that it stops bringing attention to it.
No, they'll probably get banned for life. The biggest thing is like Pete Rose is like outside of the gambling, he's a Hall of Famer. He's got the record for most hits in
a
Major
career.
League Baseball history. Where Evander Kane's got no records of any
he's-
kind, and he won't become close to any records of any kind.
No, he's just one of the youngest players to ever, youngest African Americans to ever start in the league. I think he was 18 when he actually started.
Yeah, he got drafted second overall, I think it was, by the Thrashers.
He might
No,
have a
he was-
record for
he was
most money
fourth.
won gambling.
Was that the same year Bogosian was second overall?
No, Bogosian was the year before. No, because last year when Quentin Byfield got drafted second overall, he became the highest ever drafted African American player. So,
Gotcha.
but so just to catch everybody up, Evander Kane, a forward who used to play for the Buffalo Sabres, is now involved in a scandal for alleged gambling on games that he is participating in and trying to lose.
He's also got a scandal in Buffalo. I forgot about that, about sexual harassment.
Or he got a girl pregnant and he paid her to get an abortion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, no, there was
man.
that, but then there was also he was caught dragging a woman by her hair out of a
Yeah,
bar,
That's right. I
trying to
forgot about
force
that
her
one.
into a car.
Oh my god.
That was in Buffalo. Yeah,
What's
he's
wrong?
not a good dude.
No,
No,
he's
he's-
not. He's not good.
What's with guys in the last name of Kane and being bad influences in Buffalo?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Patrick, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Patrick Kane.
Patrick.
His father works in the same business that we do.
Oh.
Does he work at Tonawanda?
He did at least. I
Yeah,
mean,
don't know
I'm
if he does
sure he's
anymore.
fucking
Yeah.
banking on his
Say,
kid right
I'm
now.
sure he's loaded. Yeah,
Yeah. Apparently, he was a major douchebag.
that's what I hear.
All right.
So yeah, and originally what all came out about a post from his wife. Apparently, it's his ex-wife. But then he came out with a statement today and said all the allegations are false, and they're going to be handling the situation. The NHL released a statement saying that they're going to do an investigation and whatnot. But
Okay.
we shall see.
How hard do you think it is to tank a game without anyone noticing while you're playing?
I don't know. You could just bonehead plays, or not hustling on plays, or making what you thought was a good pass and set up a bad pass and or odd man rush. And
Yeah, what would be a bad play in San Jose would be a typical play in Buffalo.
right.
So, like,
I got the puck.
the fuck is he doing?
I
All
don't
right,
know.
like that, like fake hustle.
Sure.
All right. Sorry, I need to get blood.
I
flow.
would probably just say just giveaways. Like, that's probably your thing.
Mm.
Or, like, you know, going into the corner with a guy and not doing your hardest, so the guy probably comes out of the corner with it.
Okay.
But you were close, Kyle.
Yeah, I looked
Exactly
like I
what
was
you're
playing
talking
hockey,
about.
right?
Yep, that's what you were doing.
It's pretty cool, right? Technology.
Pretty cool.
Can you do the elevator?
Really choke Sam that example.
Oh yeah. All
Do
right.
you know that the wrestler Kane?
Governor.
He's a governor or a mayor or something of the city that he's in.
One of the Kanes.
Did
There's
he-
only been one Undertaker, but there's been like 3 or 4 different Kanes.
That's because he wears a mask. At least he did. Now he doesn't anymore.
doesn't.
Yeah, there was like the masked Kane, then there was the unmasked Kane, and then there was another masked Kane.
There was a half-mask Kane, which is the one that's the half-mask Kane, and unmasked Kane is
Like-
the guy that's
Like the Phantom of the Opera.
sure.
Yeah.
That's
But,
crazy. He won governor.
Yep.
Man, that's
Not
Yeah,
the
mayor,
first
you might be
wrestler.
right with the mayor. He's in some type of. He's a winner of a political thing.
So
Did
he's
he-
not the first former wrestler to be a governor.
Yeah, Minnesota dude.
Jesse Ventura, Jesse the
Yeah.
Body, was the governor of Minnesota for like
Arnold
20
Schwarzenegger.
years.
Yeah.
He
Oh
wasn't
my
a wrestler,
God.
but
He wrestled somewhere. In the
Man.
sheets.
Politics is weird.
Yeah, it
Politics
is.
Suck.
Yeah, they do.
It does.
It's like a combination
Second
of who
worst
has the
thing
most
ever.
money and who's the most popular for some reason other than
Ah.
politics.
That's it.
Second
That's all it
worst
is.
thing that's on this earth.
Yeah. Anyway,
The worst is religion.
I was gonna say the worst is the Toronto Maple Leafs, but
all right. Any other thoughts about Kane?
it's kind of crazy. Never
He's,
thought we'd
he's a
actually-
con.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
He's a cancer to locker rooms, that's for sure, from what I hear.
Literally, right now, he's literally killing them. Trying to, lose games.
Ah, yeah. Not literally killing, but yeah. I know what you mean. All right. Sounds like a jerk. I hope it's not true though, because that sucks for everyone involved. But yeah.
Kyle, what's up in your background?
So I hear there's somebody moving.
I kind of had a feeling this is the segue.
Thank you for asking. Have you guys heard about somebody moving? I
I've
don't know.
heard it vaguely, but somebody please fill me in on what this is all about, because I'm like in shock and awe when I sent that article or that picture.
It's not gonna happen.
So, I
Bill's
will do a
expert.
backstory.
Thank
So,
you.
expert, no, nope. You'll hear crickets if you're waiting for an expert. I am the local idiot, so I'll
Bill-
say it.
Bill's informant.
Well, spoiler alert, it's about the Buffalo Bills. So basically, they're trying to get a new stadium. And what they're saying, it's going to be adjacent to where their current stadium is in Orchard Park. So
Okay.
they want a new stadium, and they want the taxpayers to pay 100% of the stadium.
What?
They want the taxpayers to pay 3.5 billion with a B.
I had read it was 1.1, but I mean that
Whatever it
1.1
was.
seemed low.
Whatever it was, it's not 100% about the Bills. It was, if it was 1.5 or 3.5 or whatever it is, I forget exactly what it is. I know it's a something 0.5 billion with a B. And basically the 0.5 part of the billion is going towards the Sabres and reconstructing or whatever it is, redoing the arena. And the other, the big number, the 3 or the 1 or whatever billion, is going towards the new stadium. But yes, they want the taxpayers, so me and Kyle right now, to pay for 100% of the stadium. And what they have used for negotiating is basically saying these are their words. Like, I'm not even like putting it out of context. There are other cities that would love to have an NFL team.
Oof.
So they have used those words. Houston has been brought up.
There's
That
another
is,
one?
an
Austin?
oil city. So they got their billions of money, millions of dollars from oiling. So that would make sense as far as Pagulas are concerned.
Mm.
Now, it is a shitty ass tactic because there's a lot of fire underneath the Pagulas, especially because of the Sabres. There's not much
Mhm.
under the Bills, but now they're adding it to under the Bills.
Yeah.
They're shitty ass owners. Now, this isn't going to be what happens. This is the first of literally hundreds of steps of negotiations.
Mm.
So what the end will be, Kyle and I will somehow pay for this stadium. It just won't be, I don't foresee it being as high as what they're saying, but it'll be whatever the percentage is to whatever percentage of the owner. but it's gonna be. It's not a great look for the Bills,
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
and it's a worse look on the Pagulas, who are already under fire from their other professional sports team, being the Sabres. The fact that they want the public to pay for not only a Bills new stadium, but their dumpster fire of a hockey team too.
Mhm.
Yeah, that they said they know more about hockey. Oh, and all of a
Yes.
sudden now you want to have the fans pay for your fucking shit show that you didn't want to fix?
The worst team in
Fucking
the league.
blow me.
The worst team in the league that's been the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a terrible look. man.
Wow,
It
I
really
didn't know
sucks.
that.
Yeah.
Man.
There's a whole yeah, I forget who wrote it. On the Buffalo News, they wrote it pretty clearly out. It's all over Buffalo sports Twitter as well.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I hadn't dug deep into it, and I've seen people posting pictures about fuck these assholes, and it's a picture of the Pagulas and shit.
I mean, like it
Mhm.
won't end up like this.
No.
Because it is literally the first step of negotiations that will take a year or whatever to do negotiations. But
This is
the
where
fact that it is now made public, and the fact that you are basically threatening the fan base,
Mhm.
or they'll leave, especially now that they're good. So they are holding the cards with the Bills.
Mhm.
Where if they're bad, it's like, yeah, go ahead, go to, if it was the Sabres, go on another city, whatever. Like, we'll find another team. But it's like the Bills are finally good.
Yeah.
Like, we want them to stay now. So now that they know that they're
Yep.
they're smart business people. They're shitty ass sports owners.
Yep. 100%.
This is
I know. Oh, go ahead, Kyle.
This is one of the few situations where I could see having a professional wrestler as your mayor might help.
Choke slam.
So you can intimidate
Oh
them.
no!
or whatever.
Oh no! He's got him in a toe. Oh, here it comes. Ah!
Pull them cards. Get the table.
I know when the
He's the Erie County official, if nobody knows.
I know when the Vikings built their new stadium, the USA Bank, their owner put up, I think it was $1.3 billion the stadium was, and he put up $550 million, and then the taxpayers paid the other half, and then the stadium ended up needing more, and he put up another $300 million for it. So
Also, let's not forget that the Pagulas have I know that their net worth is somewhere around it's over $5 billion. When he sold a bunch of land to buy the Bills, I know he sold for $3 or $4 billion.
Yeah.
So it's not like they don't have their own money. It's just what a fucking way. Like, that's your first step. Like, you didn't even try to negotiate. It's just fucking 0 to 100.
Mhm.
Just, yeah, we're
Let's
gonna
also
move.
not forget they're in the midst of building a super yacht.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
literally
that's
less
right.
than 10 super yachts in the world,
Yep.
and they're trying to build one.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
They
But
have-
yeah, have the taxpayers pay for all of it.
I think they are in the process of getting one. I know Jerry Jones has got one. Bezos has got one.
Yeah.
Lawrence Stroll.
The people,
Knew that face was coming.
Who?
fuck you, Rick.
Wow.
I hate the Stroll family. If you watch F1, if you watch the Drive to Survive on Netflix, you would know. Fuck their family, they fucking silver spoon piece of shits. But anyways, the same company that did I know it's the AT&T Stadium, and I think it was the LA Stadium too in Vegas, will be doing the Bills Stadium as well. But yeah, as far as the negotiation for the land to do it and to pay for it, I mean, they now have a new sponsor for the stadium. It is now called Highmark, which is it's basically Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Cross and Blue Shield, yeah.
So I'm sure they'll have a portion of it paid. But yeah, it is a very shitty way to start, and it's
Door in the face
Bills
negotiation.
off season has not had its. The Bills off season has had its blemishes of drama with vaccinations and outspoken athletes and athletes bickering towards other teammates of the Bills on social media for everybody to see. But now this is just kind of like the icing on the cake right now. It's like I want to be excited for the Bills season, and I am, but like it's not being excited for the Bills themselves.
Mm-hmm. Will you support them when they move to Houston?
No.
Okay.
They'll win a
I
Super
don't know
Bowl
what
their
team
first
I
year.
like.
Yeah.
I'll become a Kansas City Chief fan, or wherever Tom Brady goes.
Good
I
bet.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know if the Bills move. I don't know what would happen.
I don't know what'll happen in Buffalo. It's like people's
there would be an assassination.
people's whole lives
I hope.
revolve around the Bills. Like
I legit think that Terry or Kim or both Pagulas will be hunted
They're
down.
yachtable.
Murdered.
oh jeez. On Sunday there'll just be people walking around outside like, what do I do?
Killing themselves.
Just drinking.
What should I do? Where do I go?
Convincing themselves to murder people.
Be pretty bad. All right.
Especially because they're good now. They legit have Super Bowl aspirations now.
Yeah.
Where before it was just let's just get into the playoffs no matter what. Now it's let's get to the fucking Super Bowl and maybe win it. A lot of experts have them as favorites for the Super Bowl.
Whoa.
Top contenders is what I've been reading.
Yes.
Chiefs are starting 3 rookies on their offensive line. So good luck, Patrick Mahomes, this year.
Yeah, especially if they're happening in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
The only thing I'm worried about with the
Their
Bills.
whole offensive line, they said.
The only thing I'm worried about the Bills is like the Jaguars were in an AFC championship and then they haven't been relevant since. They went from irrelevancy to the AFC championship to back to irrelevancy very quickly. So it's like, please not let that happen to us.
I think you'll be all right. I think the Bills are actually going to definitely be
I'm hoping
solid contender this year. As of right now.
Houston? Why does Houston need a team?
I mean, Austin.
Yeah, Austin.
Or Austin, whatever.
Like Houston has a team.
Yeah, I think I've been saying Houston. Sorry, Austin.
Just because Texas is big. I mean, the Raiders were looking to go to San Antonio before
To Vegas.
Vegas. So
Honestly, I'd put a team in like Virginia before I'd put one in fucking Texas.
yeah,
Hey, you already got 2 in Texas.
Alabama.
I don't think
I don't know if I would compete with.
Oh, you could. You don't have to put them there. Put them somewhere else. Put them in a different big city in Alabama. Oh, there's probably only like 2, but
I mean, yeah, like if you look at like New Orleans, you got Baton Rouge, it's got LSU, and then New Orleans.
the Saints are in New Orleans. Yeah.
Saints.
Yeah, but again, the Saints were irrelevant too until Breeze got there.
Yep. Derrick Brooks was their savior. Oh shit! Here comes Drew Brees. Should have never won that Super Bowl. Oh, sorry. I'm not gonna go to that one either.
They did.
I don't know the.
You don't know the Bounty Gate?
Oh fuck yeah! Whatever. They don't bother me.
Who cares?
Well,
Yeah,
they beat the
fucking
Vikings.
That's happening right now.
Was
There's
the first
dudes with
game-
names and dollar amounts underneath their names right down in the locker room.
Williams was the only one that got caught.
Yeah. Well, Sean Payton got suspended too, but he
Yeah.
knew about it or didn't know about it.
Their gunner for the first game back from Hurricane Katrina.
Yeah.
They had that one guy block the punt for the touchdown, and now he's got ALS or something like that. Like he's wheelchair ridden.
Well, no, it was him. He was the he's not wheelchair ridden. He was arrested for rape.
No, he's wheelchair ridden.
There's somebody
You're
that was
thinking of
arrested
Darren
for rape.
Sharper.
Oh, okay.
That
Well, he
former-
had a statue too.
I
Me.
think that's who Ricky's talking about.
Yeah, he had a statue too. They took down.
Yeah, former Minnesota Viking and Green Bay Packer, and then New Orleans Saint. Darren
Steve
Sharper.
Gleason.
Yeah.
Yep, 2006 black punt, and he's got a statue. He's in a wheelchair.
Yeah,
That's a bummer.
Darren Sharper is serving 40 consecutive sexual assault convictions.
I love there was a comedian.
Oh.
I think it was Tom Segura who was talking about people. It's like, yeah, this guy had 2 life sentences. He did such fucked up shit that when he dies, he gets reincarnated. That person's in fucking prison. I fucking love it.
I never understood that. Like, why would you give him 2 life sentences? I understand, yes, it's the capital or it's the punishment and whatnot, because okay, but 75 years to life. Okay, so he's gonna get out in 75 years. Oh shit. Oh, so if he committed these crimes when he was 10, he'd be 85. I doubt,
A lot
Okay,
of
so when he
times they
gets
get
out,
out
he'd be
early.
90 plus. Oh man. Watch out. This 90-plus-year-old serial killer is gonna go and kill people again.
Give them the life and then without parole or whatever, without bail.
Mm.
Just stupid. Like, yeah. He's got 5 life sentences.
Mhm.
This is the first one. It doesn't matter.
He can get out.
The only thing,
But
I mean-
I have a question though. If you have life sentence and then you die, like you flatline, but you get brought back,
that's a good point. It was a life.
you just died.
I don't think that
Yeah, brought
counts
back.
as
A
legally
life
dead.
sentence is 20 years when they
Yeah,
say
it's-
life.
25, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
didn't know that. See?
Yep.
Yeah,
There's a
after-
number on it.
Why
After
I'm not.
25, then you're eligible for parole.
But what's your
That's
life
what-
without parole?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
Um,
great answer.
We
The
should
only
get
thing
a
I
lawyer
can-
and interview him.
the only thing I could understand of them saying, like, if it was multiple sentences of life, is like, say one of them got thrown out, he's still convicted for other ones. So
Oh, okay.
the only
That
thing
makes
I can
sense.
think of why they do that
Okay.
for appeals and mistrials and whatnot. But yeah, the thing about the bills is crazy. I did not know, and I just stumbled upon that right before we had started recording earlier, and I'm like, that's some wild shit. I mean, yes, those owners are pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Ralph Wilson would be rolling over in his grave right now if he understood what this was going on.
He was a stingy bastard too, though.
Yeah, he was.
Let's
Still,
be
at least
honest.
had the
He
team
was,
here.
he was very stingy. Like the reason why they were bad after the Jim Kelly era and all that was
Yeah,
because
he
he
didn't
didn't want to pay for people to get here.
Yeah, he didn't want to spend money.
Yeah, so like he was very stingy. I mean, he would
And-
keep them in Buffalo. Don't get
Yeah,
me wrong,
yeah.
but like
That was
he
about
wasn't. He didn't come without his faults as well.
For sure. Al Davis was the same way with the Raiders.
Fuck Al Davis. The whole Raiders is a fucking piece of shit organization.
Yeah.
Speaking of Raiders, where do they play now?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
They do.
Kyle,
They
where's
did.
your Segue background?
Yeah, why
didn't
do
know
I
we were
have to
talking
do
about
everything?
Vegas. Let me see if I can find
Hang on.
something. What are we talking about?
Vegas.
Why?
San
What do you mean?
Antonio.
Las Vegas is my background. Oh,
We're talking about San Antonio, Kyle. Oh, I mean Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. If this is still a podcast, we're still doing things. We will be in Las Vegas
In a year and a half.
in March. That's what I'd say. If March,
Episode 87.
oh, we'll be on like episode 542 or something like that. Like it'd be something ridiculous.
We'll do a monthly show by that point.
Yeah,
If it's
maybe.
weekly, it's only 52 weeks in a year.
I'm bad at math, Sean.
What if we're
Usually
gonna
you're
math
good.
it out? What if
I'm
that's
usually
episode
good.
100?
Not now. I've like 7 beers in.
Yeah, math it out. Somebody math it out. How many weekends is it? Sundays. Throw in a couple where we're probably going to be off for holidays and whatnot.
We're going to March 2023. We're all going.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's March. So what's it? August? Say about 20 full months. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot.
What episode are we on? 30?
Yeah, 30. So if it's 52 weeks in a year,
Happy 30th anniversary show.
so that's 8 more months as well on top of that. Say an average of 4 weeks in a year. That's 32 on top of the 52. So about 84.
Oh, episode 100 will be December next year.
December next year?
Yeah.
Episode.
Oh
100
man, so yeah, we'd be like
115 about. 115, 116. Everybody get ready. Episode 115.
84, like I said.
Mark it on your
Live from
calendar.
Las Vegas.
Throw in a couple there that we're probably not gonna. We're gonna be busy or something, or people
Christmas.
are gonna be out of town.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or on shows. Kyle.
Mm.
Yeah.
if Kyle's
fucking
not
Kyle.
here anymore. Might be a whole new podcast by the
He's
time
tired a lot.
this comes.
Yeah.
You know how weird our show's gonna look with just 3 squares?
I
Can't
don't
Oh
even
my
do
god,
a
it's gonna be so
triangle.
bad. We can't do it because we use Kyle's information for
You
this.
guys can
Yeah.
use Discord.
Get out your
Well,
stuff.
we need
Maybe
him.
we're actually gonna have to get our own meeting place.
Streamlabs.
It'll be done at the Mandalay Bay, in front of the other podcast that's done at the Mandalay Bay.
We need to find out what that podcast is. And find
I
out
don't know. I
episode.
want to hear the episode that Kyle was on.
What
Oh,
the
yeah,
fuck
it
is
was
this
in the
ginger
background.
doing behind me?
Yeah, why is he waving to me?
They probably don't pay attention to people.
He waved to you.
Oh, did he? Cool.
That's what you told us.
I don't remember. I don't remember
Yeah,
anything
you're
from
fucked
Vegas.
up, bud.
I'm excited to go
Hey.
back to Vegas so I can remember some of it, hopefully.
This one will be with significant others, or is it just mine?
Mine will be there. I told her about it.
We'll ditch them at the shows.
Yeah,
And
I'm
we'll
gonna
be just drunk
I'm
in the
gonna
sports
stuff
book.
her full of special brownies and leave her in the room.
La, 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 la.
Have fun. Don't jump out the window, dear.
Yeah, don't jump on it.
They don't open, so you're good.
All
Fine,
right.
unless they're shot at.
Okay. I don't remember why I made this background.
That's fine. Well, it's got a
yes,
football
money.
and money.
Yeah.
But there's some weird. You have some ocean front
I think
freaking
that's
town.
Buffalo.
It's definitely
Yes, it
not
is.
Vegas.
Drop a comment below what hotel we should stay at.
Not Excalibur.
Not
Or
Excalibur,
Luxor.
not Luxor.
See, after you guys telling me the Luxor wasn't good, and then I had guys here in Texas telling me that they loved the Luxor, the whole new section that they redid.
Where are they from?
In Texas here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wow. Why do you hate Texas so much?
There's only 3
'Cause it
things in
wasn't a
Texas.
goal,
There's Steers and
Kyle.
Queers and Sean.
Hmm.
It wasn't a goal.
No, Luxor was terrible because of the whole
Oh.
elevator situation.
I get
If it was just, Kyle and I shared a room. If it was just Kyle and I down there, probably wouldn't have had an issue. The fact that it was Kyle and I, and also Rick and a friend of ours, R.I.P.
Served 1 life sentence.
Yeah,
He
good,
did.
good tie back.
He deserved a life sentence. He came back though.
Good tie back.
So our rooms were on 2 different levels, and the fact that we had to literally go down our elevator all the way down to the lobby, cross the lobby, go to their elevator to go up to the elevator a few floors or whatever to get to theirs, that was really annoying.
Yeah, it was pretty dumb.
Mm.
Dumb
But-
elevator setup.
Yes, that's pretty much my biggest gripe with. I mean, the food was just, like most of the hotels have the same food. Like they all got fucking Nathan's. They all got like Johnny Rockets.
Yep.
There wasn't much variety as far as food inside the resorts. Like some resorts had like chains. Like the one had House of Blues, where like ours didn't. We had some type of like
Yeah, Mandalay
Pep-
Bay.
pepper
House of
place or something
Blues.
like that. Yeah, which I love the House of Blues. House of Blues got some good ass food. So like it was really the actual hotel situation, not what's inside the hotel.
Yeah.
Where like give me a rectangular building and it's gonna be
With
go from,
elevators.
go from floor 1 to 200 and you can hit everything in between. Where Luxor was, you can hit 1 or you can go to 5 or you can go to 17 or you can go to 22 or it's like it wasn't even like every other one. It was just really weird.
Excalibur smells like a bathroom. So I wouldn't suggest going there. Part of the
I'm-
casino floor smells like a bathroom.
Go to Excalibur for like the medieval times type show.
Yeah, they have that.
Like I would do that. The Hooters Hotel's gone. That's that's under new management.
Thank God.
Well, yeah, RP.
That was just, I remember walking in and it was just
Ugh, it's so
cigarette
gross.
smoke.
It was
The
so
entire,
gross.
everything was cloudy. You couldn't see. It was insane. I've
Just
never
think
seen
about how-
cigarette smoke that thick.
Yes, just think of a casino that doesn't clean, and
Yeah.
that was a Hooters Hotel.
It was fucking gross.
It was so gross. Like
Terrifying.
the casinos up here, the Buffalo and Niagara, They are amazing compared to the Hooters.
Really?
That's saying a lot. Yeah, it was just so grungy, and the fact that it was like even near the strip. I mean, it wasn't necessarily on the strip, but it was right next door.
Yep.
Like that. That to me was like that's what I picture Reno to look like.
Yeah.
Do you picture Atlantic City to look like?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It was gross. MGM's at the top of my list, but that's because I'm biased with Top Golf. I almost said Top Gear, Top Golf.
Yep.
Obviously,
That's
I would
in
love
the
to.
MGM?
That's attached. It's a part. I guess
Oh,
is the
shit.
best way to put it.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
in the
part
back.
of the MGM. It's attached to the parking lot of the MGM. So it's a quick walk right over.
What was the one that had the badass aquarium?
Mandalay
Mandalay,
Bay.
which I will be going back to the aquarium, and I will be feeding sharks again.
Yeah, I'm in on that.
Turtles.
Yes, I'll do turtles or whatever. I gotta see what the missus says and all that. Because now I gotta go by what she says to me.
Maybe by then I can try and get scuba certified or something, and I can go dive with them.
I don't know.
I think they do have that. Obviously, it's a lot
I
more.
think they
but
do too. Yeah.
That's
I know
most,
you can.
most of them offer that.
Yeah.
I would
mean,
love to get scuba certified, but it's like $1,000 just to get certified, and then you have to recertify too. It's super expensive.
Yep.
Unless you're gonna do it a lot,
Constantly,
it's
yeah.
kind of a waste of money.
Yeah. Okay.
I would love to see like places like Caesar's Palace and
Does Caesar live
Um,
here?
I wonder how many times they get that every day. I'd be so
I'm sure it's
pissed off.
horrendous.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
I'm sure they got it a ton of times before the movie came out, and now they get it all the time with the movie coming out.
What's the place next to Caesar's with the fountain?
Bellagio.
Bellagio. Yeah. I'd love to see it there.
Every time I think of the Bellagio, I think Ocean's 11. It's the casino they rob in Ocean's 11.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I don't watch the Ocean's movies that much.
Oh, really? I love the Ocean's movies.
New York, I would because of the connection to T-Mobile Arena. So if we were able to afford a hockey game or an event there, that'd be cool. Whether or not we get into a hockey game, I will admit I picked March, so I'll be the dick that if it's bad weather, it's me. It's during hockey season, and I want to go see that like parade shit again.
Yep.
Like even if we can't get into the building, I at least want to see that.
Go for like the party outside. That's what
Yeah.
you guys said
It's
it was
awesome.
a crazy scene outside.
It's so cool. I'm
Mhm.
so glad Rick and I like made the trip out there.
We didn't even know what was happening.
Right.
We're
We're just like,
standing on
let's
the
just go
corner.
check it out.
Yeah,
We're waiting-
we walked outside, and then we hear music or drums or
drums.
something.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's all the cheerleaders and the mascot and the marching band come past, and then we just followed them to the stadium. Like, oh, sweet.
Yeah, Kyle, you were doing your hike at Red Rock.
That's fun.
The other guy was recovering.
Mhm.
So like Rick and I were just like we were killing time waiting for Kyle to finish hiking, and we're just like, let's at least go to the arena. So we were checking out shit there, and yeah, it was. I'm glad we at least still went to the area.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm
That's
excited for
pretty
Vegas. I love Vegas.
We'll have to do a committee
Guys, do you know how far of a drive it is from there to like the Grand Canyon?
It's not that far. Like
No, it's
My-
maybe 4 hours. I'll bet.
my grandfather, there are excursions to would take like a helicopter ride to
Yeah.
the Grand Canyon, and then you eat your meal at the bottom of the canyon.
My cat just pooped. I gotta go help with that. back.
Why do you have to help with that?
But
Cats do that on their own, bro. You did not poop in the litter box? What the fuck?
All right.
What did
I got my best guy on it.
why?
squeeze it.
You had to what, rub its stomach or something?
It's good. We're good. We got.
Oh, shit.
My cat cannot bury his poop.
Hey, is it a boy?
Yeah.
Like boys don't do that. Yeah,
He
normally boy
tries
cats
so
don't.
hard. He tries for like a minute,
Yeah.
and then it just.
Well, you know what?
Just get frustrated.
Not to get sidetracked or anything, but you do know what cats are doing when they're clawing like that, right?
No.
When they also do it around their food dishes.
Are they trying to bury it? I don't know
No.
what.
Cats have pheromone sensors or glands in their paws, and they're doing that like this. And it's marking their territory. Allow them to let them know that this is my dominance area, and they do that. So like when your cats are doing that in the litter box, but they're not digging in the dirt or digging in the litter, and they're just scratching the side of it or whatnot, it's they're marking their scent. Same thing around their food dish.
That's such a bet. My cat's
And then-
like, hey, this is
So
my
anyways,
poop.
Vegas.
Yeah, the Hoop Dam is super close. Grand Canyon, I would say I would bet the Grand Canyon is probably 4 hours drive.
Unless you rent an exotic car like a Lambo.
Then it's a quick ride.
Except
That's
you have to
quick.
stop every gas station.
No,
Nah.
I'm sure it's got big enough gas
I
tank.
bet you that's got at least an 18 to 20 gallon tank with.
Yeah, I don't know how much it is for the helicopter ride. It sounded awesome when
Yeah.
he was explaining it. He also gets shit for free because he gambles so much. I love my grandpa. I hope he goes when we go.
That'd be awesome.
I have to let them know.
He was making fun of Kyle. Like, he was making fun of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But I am in.
All right, that'll be fun.
Sounds good.
We
All
got
right, Sean, you said you have questions.
I did. But I don't remember them now.
I got a question.
I do. Go ahead. I'll think about mine. I wrote them down, but I don't have them written down here. They're in my car.
What is everybody's favorite candy?
Reese peanut butter cup.
Yep, solid. That's mine too.
This is
But-
tough.
Second for me is M&M's. I love M&M's. Classic.
mostly
Kind
just-
classic, like original M&Ms.
regular M&M's. Yep.
Give me like the crispy or the pretzel M&Ms. Those are good.
I don't know if I've ever had the pretzel.
So
That's pretty good.
I like the peanut butter ones too. Not a
Ugh.
fan of the peanut.
Both are bad.
I don't like peanut. I like the peanut butter. That just reminds me of a Reese's, tiny Reese's.
Kind of, you're right. Like,
yeah, I'm thinking about it. Might go Reese's too, but I like Hershey's just because they're really good with peanut butter. But
no,
I
I'm
just,
not saying like it has to be chocolate.
I
I'm
love.
just saying candy.
I just love dark chocolate though. It's so good.
Ugh.
If I had to, all right. So if I went chocolate, it's definitely Reese's, and then like candy wise, Jolly Ranchers. And you guys are all
Really?
you guys are all gonna make you guys are all gonna make fun of me on what my favorite Jolly Rancher is too. Lemon.
Lemon,
I
don't know if I've ever had lemon.
I don't know.
yellow.
Yep.
Those are the worst.
Those are my favorite.
Are they? Okay. Can you buy all lemon Jolly Ranchers?
Sure can.
There you go. I've heard of alcoholic beverages that have dissolved Jolly Ranchers in them.
Yeah, vodka and Jolly
Vodka,
Ranchers.
So we can get in Vegas, Kyle.
Mm. I'd try it.
I just can't wait to see Kyle fucked up again. Like legit fucked
Mhm.
up. I have never seen him fucked up. And then, oh yeah, hopefully none of your students are watching.
Mm-hmm.
But
Why would your students be watching?
Oh.
They watch your YouTube channel, Kyle?
Yep, all the time. I show it in
all
class.
the time, all 11.
you make them watch it in class.
And I don't feel like teaching. I'm like, you learn something from this.
Instead of watching
Watch
movies,
our-
just watch our podcast.
Watch our podcast, get our views up, folks. Everybody,
Yeah.
individual. How many are in your class? 75. All right, go. Roll.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite candy, Jake?
I love Milk Duds. They're probably my favorite.
Solid. Solid.
But like I was shopping around the grocery store the other day with the kids, and I forgot about a candy that I would always get, and people hated it in like Halloween. It's called Bit O' Honey.
Oh, hell yeah.
I fucking love that shit. So I bought like a fucking 5-pound bag of honey, and I ate it in like 2 days. I love that shit. That shit's so good. I was Googling it right now.
Yeah, I don't know
So
what
they're
Bit
one-
of honey is.
Are they in the red and blue wrapper?
Red and like yellow.
Oh, yes, red and yellow. Sorry. Yep. You're a bulk candy. Yep.
I love that shit. That shit's so good.
Bit of honey's pretty good.
Yeah, love it.
It looks very gross.
That's why a lot of people got rid of it in like Halloween time. I'd eat it.
Yeah,
I love it.
I mean,
What's everybody's opinion of candy corn?
I don't mind it.
it's fine.
I don't mind it. Yeah, I don't go out and like.
I don't buy a bag of it at Halloween.
Right, exactly.
It's a little
I
bland.
think it's the worst thing on the planet.
I liked the candy pumpkin better than I like the candy corn.
Oh,
I like corn on the cob better than.
I don't taste a difference.
I don't know why I do. I don't know. It must be psychological for me.
All right, now I might be the only one on this opinion, but does everybody else feel that the other shaped peanut butter cups taste different than the original peanut butter cups?
Oh yeah.
Like the trees or
The ratio
pumpkins
of chocolate to peanut
Oh
butter is
yeah,
different.
taste
Yeah,
different.
it's all.
than-
I mean, there's
the
more peanut
seasonal
butter in
ones?
them.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Because I thought I was the only one, and I like always for the holidays, like I'll get
Mhm.
like a package of like the eggs or the pumpkins or the trees for depending on the holiday, and it's like, yeah, these just don't taste the same.
I feel like I'm going to be by myself. How does everybody feel about Peeps?
I hate them. I hate marshmallow.
I had a feeling.
Did you buy the Peeps soda?
No, I refuse to buy Peeps flavored anything. I got no problem with the Peeps, but it's because it's like I love marshmallows, especially if it gets stale a little bit. Perfect.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Kyle, what about
Stale?
you? What about Peeps?
Stale peeps? That's
I don't
fucking
have
disgusting.
strong opinions about
Gross.
peeps.
Here,
You get marshmallows, just buy a bag of marshmallows. Fuck
but then you
you.
also get sugar on it.
But the whole thing is sugar.
That's what
Yeah,
marshmallow
it's
is.
If I never eat a peep, I won't be upset, but maybe I'll try one at some point.
Oh,
You've never tried a Peep?
I have tried them, and I don't remember what they taste
I get
like.
mad when I see them on the shelves.
right. So I just want to
Fuck,
buy
it's
them and
Easter.
throw them out.
There's so many
Peeps.
flavors now too. I got a fruit punch Peep.
One thing I
Yeah.
like doing was fucking putting them in the microwave, making them blow up real big. That's the only thing I cared about. And I would just do it, and it would, because I just wanted to see how big it would get. I didn't care about eating them, so I would just get real big, and it would deflate and start to burn. And I just throw it out, and I put a new one in. I didn't give a fuck. Peeps are gross.
Well,
Rick.
Sean or Rick had a troubled childhood.
Just burning chicks in a fucking. in a
Yeah. Nope, never mind.
Damn it, what the fuck
Holocaust
was
all over again.
Oh, yes. All right. I kind of had this question or ran it by you the other day, Jake, but I wanted to do it on the podcast and I totally forgot. So, two scenarios. One, you have the opportunity to save a starving child and it'll make you feel good about yourself and, you've made yourself be a great person and whatnot. Or the other scenario is you get a real working lightsaber. So my question to you guys is, what color lightsaber would you pick?
Yellow.
Blue.
You see, if you had a real lightsaber, you could get food for children by
Taking it?
Yeah.
Strong arming everybody?
Probably green or yellow. I don't know.
No,
Or
did you
see
pick
it.
yellow because that you like that color or because of the meaning behind the yellow?
No, I picked the yellow. There was a game that I played long time ago on original PlayStation. Don't remember what it was called. It was obviously a Star Wars Jedi game, but it had every Jedi for whatever reason had different color lightsaber. Nobody had the same kind. And Plo Koon had a yellow one. I just thought it looked awesome. So that's how I used every single time. I know there's a meaning behind it
Yeah.
now.
What
I don't
is
really-
the meaning?
It's like you're in between.
knight.
Like you're you're not good or bad. You're just like a neutral
Oh, okay.
force user, which
Didn't know that.
There's a purple only because fucking of Samuel L. Jackson.
Yep,
I've heard
he
that's
said-
also.
He wanted his own color.
Yep, he begged
Yeah.
George Lucas for that.
It's probably been retconned, but I've heard also that the purple is like a combination of blue and red, so it's like you're kind of a
That is
brutal
how you get
person, but you're also a good guy.
And then this isn't really a question, but I thought of it as a funny fact. I don't know if it was a funny fact, but Jake and Rick and I would understand this. But in Captain America: The Winter Soldier, when Nick Fury's being assaulted, and he's in his vehicle, and everything's not working, and he goes, "What is working on this?" And he goes, "Air conditioning, fully functional." And that was the K2 model of the Tahoe or the Suburban, or the air conditioners didn't work.
He got industrial grade air conditioners put
You
in.
just went full fucking GM nerd.
I always thought
You
that was
never go full GM nerd.
Did you just know that offhand, or did you read that somewhere?
No, we knew that because we built those those condensers that failed after a certain amount of time.
10,000 miles, I think it was.
30,000.
That's
30,000. That's right. Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, that's the K2 model. Those are shit. The air conditioner works. And
I'm not gonna lie, those peeps look delicious, Kyle.
Makes me want to just close my computer right now.
All right. That's very interesting, Sean. I think it's interesting. I'm sorry that you're a nerd, but it's cool. Nerds are cool. All right. Anything else? Anyone? I'm good.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything else.
Pretty good.
Every time me and Jake at hockey, we're like, yeah, it'll be a short episode this time.
2 hours later.
Shorter one.
We just keep talking, you know. It happens.
That's a good time. Who cares if we only get 11 views?
Yeah.
Thank
I
you.
don't even know how many we had today because I'm watching it on my TV for the first time. So.
Oh, weird. Is it weird does it feel like we're there?
Sure, just delayed.
I like that thing over there, Sean. It's pretty cool. Okay. I'm tired, so. All right. Are you guys good?
Yep.
Then bye-bye.